It was late autumn, and Claire had decided to take a solo trip to the remote cabin her family owned, deep in the heart of the Blackwood Forest. The trees loomed tall, their skeletal branches reaching out like gnarled fingers, clawing at the sky. The air was crisp, and the only sound was the crunch of leaves beneath her boots as she approached the cabin. The quiet was unnerving, but Claire was determined to enjoy her weekend away from the chaos of the city. That night, as she settled into the creaky old armchair by the fireplace, a strange noise echoed from outside, a soft, distant whisper carried by the wind. Claire paused, straining to listen, but it faded as quickly as it came. Dismissing it as her imagination, she continued reading her book, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling that had begun to creep over her. The whisper returned the next night, closer this time. It slithered through the cracks of the old cabin like a living thing. The words were unintelligible, but the tone chilled her to the bone. Claire bolted up from her bed and peered out the window, seeing nothing but the inky blackness of the woods. No animals stirred. No wind rustled the leaves. Her unease grew into fear when she noticed something in the dirt outside the front door the following morning. Footprints. They were human, barefoot, and led from the forest edge straight to her cabin. The eerie part was that there were no prints leading away. Claire locked every door and window that night, her heart pounding in her chest. She lay awake, eyes fixed on the ceiling, ears straining for any sound. And then it came, the whisper, louder this time, unmistakable. It was coming from inside the cabin. Her breath caught in her throat. Slowly, she reached for her phone on the nightstand. But as she did, the whisper turned into a voice, low and raspy, speaking just above a breath. Claire. She froze. Her blood ran cold as she realized. She had never told anyone where she was going. The cabin door creaked open, despite being locked, and the whisper grew